Hello everyone, I am Chase at Rocky Mountain ATVMC giving you a closer look at the 2020 NXT Gear from MSR. All right, everyone, thanks for checking in. Today, we're giving you a closer look at the all-new NXT Gear from MSR. This has been completely revamped for 2020 from a fitment standpoint. You know, have a more athletic fit to it. Also, from a performance standpoint, they're using now more premium materials in their construction. So we're gonna go through and talk about it. I actually rode in the previous NXT Gear. I think it was pretty good. It was a little bit dated as far as the fit and the construction goes, but for the value where you could get a pant, jersey, and gloves for about $100 with good durability, hard to beat. And that's why I'm so excited about the new NXT Gear, is you're getting the pant, the jersey, and the glove for about $140. And you're getting a very high quality set of performance gear, but doesn't sacrifice durability. I think it is hands down the best value in a gear set that is out there. So we're gonna go through and talk about it. But before we do that, let's just talk about fit real quick. So I've got Daniel here who is wearing the gear. So Daniel's about 6 feet 1 inches tall, 180 pounds. He has a 40-inch chest. He is wearing a size medium jersey, and then he's wearing a size 32 pant. Now with the jersey fitment, something I do want you to keep in mind, use Daniel as a reference. For me, I could wear a size medium, but because I want to wear a roost reflector underneath my jersey, I would probably bump up to a size large. So it's just something to keep in mind, because as you can see, it does have a nice athletic fit to it, but depending on your chest size, it might not have a whole lot of room underneath that if you're going to rock that roost reflector underneath. But remember, this is all an apparel item, so if you get it, if you're not happy with the size of the fit, send it back in brand new unused condition, and we'll give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. So we'll start with the jersey, we'll talk about the glove, then we'll get Daniel up and we'll talk about the pant. So if we look at the jersey, again, a lot of cool colorways to choose from. Like I said, they've updated the fit and the construction, so you're gonna get a polyester fabric. It's lightweight, has a lot of breathability, and here's what I like too, is up here at the top, you notice the collar, very minimalistic. It lies flat against the body, so it's very comfortable. All the stitching on this jersey, I've noticed, is also lies flat, very comfortable. But you notice here, so you've got this darker material up here on the top, that polyester. So I just want to point out that this up here is just going to be a little bit thicker than the material down here at the bottom, but it's still going to breathe well. You see you've got some laser perforation right here on the chest, but as you work your way down, you get all this blue fabric. It's going to be a little bit lighter weight, have a little bit more stretch to it, and it's going to get a little bit more airflow going through. So that was a big emphasis with this gear, is they want to get airflow going in. You notice too on the sleeve, if you go from the armpit all the way down to the wrist on the inside here, this is all mesh construction. So this is going to flow even more air through that jersey. If Daniel does a quarter turn and lifts up the arm for me, you notice you do have a little bit of laser perforation right here underneath the armpit to get even more airflow going through that. Face the back for me, Daniel. And then here in the back, you notice the drop tail. You're not going to see it because Daniel has the jersey tucked in, but they did add some length to the bottom of the jersey. That way, when you have this tucked in, it's going to stay tucked in for the rider. All right, face back to the front. Last thing we'll show you down here is at the cuff of the wrist. You can see, again, minimalistic. It lies flat. So just think performance with this jersey, because that really is what you're getting. As we work down and we talk about the glove, so on the back of the hand here, this is what they call a Lipree material. It's got a lot of stretch, so it's very comfortable. There is a little bit of padding in there. It's not a ton, but there is some padding. They got some laser perforation up here on the top. You notice here that the pinky and the ring finger here is going to have some 4-way stretch material. You've got that stretch material right here between the index finger and the thumb. And then if we turn around, we look at the palm, it's a synthetic leather palm. So keep in mind with this glove, it's going to be lightweight. It's not going to be too thick in the palm area. So if you're a rider that likes to have a lot of padding in the palm, might not be the best option. But for riders that look for minimalistic, a lot of feel in the controls, that's what this glove is going to give you. If you look at the index and the middle finger, you do have a little bit of silicone there just for some added grip on your controls. You'll notice Velcro closure, and you are going to have this rubber pull tab to help get those on. So that is the jersey. That is the glove. Now we'll get Daniel up on the box. We'll talk about the pant. All right, so now we got Daniel up on the box. Let's talk about the pant. Now, just as a reminder, he's wearing a size 32. So for Daniel, the pants actually fit spot on. So they have good fitment. And remember, that's one of the big updates here, is you're getting more of an athletic fit to the pant. So they got rid of some of that excess material, which I like. And also, performance as far as 4-way stretch material goes. They have a lot of it in key areas to get as much stretch out of this pant as possible. What I like is they did not sacrifice durability as well. So if we start up here at the top, you can see ratchet closure with the zipper, pretty typical, but you notice right here in the entire front of the pant all the way down to the groin area, this is all a 4-way stretch fabric. That's that performance I'm talking about. So a lot of stretch here. You do have some laser perforation right here on top of the thigh, but as you work your way down, Right here going down the front of the thigh, this is gonna be a 600 denier, so a very durable fabric here. But then as you get to the top of the knee, back to that 4-way stretch material. But here's what I like, is that after that 4-way stretch over top the knee, Daniel is wearing knee braces underneath these pants. You go back to that 600 denier, that's the durability factor that I like. Sometimes with premium pants, I think they go a little bit overboard as far as the stretch material, and you sacrifice a little bit durability over top the knee. So I'm glad to see that they kept that 600 denier there. Turn that leg out for me just a little bit, Daniel. So on the inside, you'll notice you've got that 4-way stretch coming all the way down until you hit the leather knee panel. Again, cowhide leather, excellent durability going all the way down. And then right here, this material you get to right before you go into the boot, that's actually gonna be a mesh material just to help these things breathe as much as possible. Daniel, face sideways to the camera for me. So right here on the waist, you'll notice you've got a stretch material right here at the waistband. Just give a little bit of stretch to it. From here, from the waist all the way down, going along the side of the leg to the top of the knee, this is also gonna be a stretch fabric. Turn and face the back for me, Daniel. Then here in the back, you got a pull tab up here. Now what I like here is you have this floating yoke system. So you're gonna have a good fitment around the waist, but because this is kind of a separate piece, that will literally allow you to get the flexibility with the pant, but also gonna help these stay up as you're riding. So you've got this stretch yoke. You can see there's that 4-way stretch material up here on the top. You get that as you work your way down, a little bit of laser perforation here. But then as you get to the seat of the pant, you're getting 900 denier. So obviously this is where you're gonna be contacting the bike the most, so they beefed up the durability in the seat of the pant to give as much durability as possible. And here's what we were talking about earlier. You can see from the back of the knee all the way into the boot, that's gonna be that mesh material again. This is where you got your socks, your knee braces. You want these to breathe here, so they've done a great job with that as well. All right, Dan, turn face back to the front. So again, that is the pant. Like I said, refined fitment, more athletic. You've got 4-way stretch in the areas that you need it, but you're still not sacrificing any durability. All right, everyone, thanks for watching this spotlight on the new NXT gear from MSR. If you have questions or comments, if you want some more of our personal feedback, we're more than happy to give that to you. So leave those below, we'll get those answered. To pick up your next set of gear, you can just click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com, where you will find all the colorways that we have available in this gear. But also remember, we do have the MAV4 with MIPS from MSR, the helmet, in the matching colorway. So if you want to be head to toe decked out in this gear, you have the option to do so. Orders over $75 ship free. Remember, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want to see more spotlights like this that we are always filming, get subscribed to our YouTube channel. I am Chase. We'll see you on the trails.